Dream Machine.
Hey everyone, it's Dr. G again with MG Lifestyle Solutions, Lifestyle Reviews, Episode 2. Today we're going to talk about foam rolling. Foam rollers over the years have evolved like crazy. They used to be just a single circular tube made out of foam. Nowadays you can find all sorts of shapes, sizes, different materials, and does it matter? Which one should you get? Is one better than the other? Or is it really all just the same thing? A few things you gotta ask yourself are, what are you using it for? Where are you using it? Do you need to travel with it? Again, what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish with it? Also, depending on the foam roller, it may be a little bit more universal than others. So keep that in mind when you're going out there to get a foam roller. I guess first, what is a foam roller and what should it be used for? Foam roller is a tool that anyone can use to help mobilize soft tissue, bring blood flow to certain areas, and also help with range of motion. It's a tool that can be used for recovery or warm-up depending on how and when it's applied. So let's go over a few options when it comes to foam rolling. First one is a regular cylinder foam roller, right? You're going to find foam rollers with different densities. Typically, the darker the color, the more dense the foam. Originally, that's how it started. Nowadays, that may not be the case, so make sure to kind of, feel that foam roller and get one that you feel is appropriate for your sensitivity and your skill level. Okay, you have long ones. This is, I believe, about 3 feet. There are foam rollers that are smaller, but same material, same density. Then you have foam rollers that are all different colors with knobs. They look a little scarier, a little more aggressive, and it doesn't matter. What's it for? So, things to consider when making your selection. So, obviously, if you want to travel, then a smaller foam roller might be for you. That being said, the smaller foam rollers take away some versatility and what you can do with it. Smaller foam rollers such as this take away the added mobility for your spine and other joints, density and firmness. If you get a foam roller that's too dense, too aggressive that you're not going to use, then you might not as well get it in the first place. Make sure you get one that's appropriate to what you can tolerate for multiple minutes at a time. That being said, if you want to go a little bit more aggressive, you can find foam rollers with these extra kind of knobs, and basically what you're doing is you're creating smaller surface areas at the tissue that you're trying to mobilize. When you're looking at this, ideally this is designed that if your back were to roll on this, your spine would be right in the middle. That way it gives it a little bit of room, making it a little bit more comfortable compared to a circular foam roller. But again, a little bit of personal preference as well. I think sometimes when you have the knobs, it's harder to roll other areas of your body versus the regular circular foam roller is a little bit more universal and it allows you to get multiple areas with more comfort. That being said, the full-size traditional foam roller allows you to go a couple steps beyond. Not only can you roll your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, whatever, you can also utilize it for mobility drills for your lower back, thoracic spine, you name it, it's pretty versatile there. And then you can even use it for stability drills, whereas the smaller ones are a little bit lacking in that ability. You can still do it, but not as well. So it doesn't matter which one you get. I would say not really. Unless you're looking to travel with something smaller, then I would go with something small. But if not, the regular standard size foam roller gives you the most variability, most versatility, and they're usually a bit cheaper than getting something fancy like this. Again, at the end of the day, it is a little bit of personal preference. So as long as you're spending enough time on each target area, then you should get similar effects. If you find that your foam roller is getting too soft or the density isn't enough for what you need, then go ahead and upgrade to something with a little bit more firmness and density. Nowadays, there's so much variability out there in the product. You know, the price ranges from $18-20 all the way up to $50+. You know, the fancier they are, the more options, the more colors, obviously you're going to pay a little bit more. If you stick to something simple, that's when you can keep the prices low. You know, you can find these products anywhere from Dick's Sporting Goods, Amazon, Marshalls even. So, you know, do a little research, see what works best for you, and good luck. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow on all your social media platforms, and stay tuned until episode 3. We'll see you then.